Alright, so today I have this iPhone 6 here. It's powered off right now, but it's an iPhone 6, 64GB on Verizon. And now I'm gonna sell this phone, right? But the person that I said I was gonna sell it to, well, the person that I told them that I had an iPhone 6 that I could sell them, I told it was unopened in mint condition. Of course, it was running iOS 12, but they don't really care what iOS version it's running. So, I have this iCloud locked iPhone 6 right here, unopened. Well, it's opened, but all the accessories are still there, and the original documentation is there also in mint condition. Yeah. So what I'm going to do today is swap the logic board and display from this one over to this phone. Also, the battery on this phone right here, it's never been used. I bought this phone from a guy in Canada, and I believe this has shown up in previous videos. Where's a SIM eject tool? SIM right there. Nope, that's in a bag. Well, I do need a SIM eject tool. Let me find one. Alright, so I got a SIM eject tool. Now, let me show you this. It's a Bell SIM card. That goes to show it's from Canada. Shipping costs $20, and the phone costs $50, totaling to $70, plus tax. Okay, now the first thing is actually take the phone out of the box. Yes, that's very important. Now, if you would notice, this box, it has nothing on it, and that's because this box came with the phone running iOS 8. Well, the box came with the Canada phone, but because it has nothing on it, that leads me to believe the phone was originally running iOS 8. Anyway, well, actually, the IMEI number on this phone doesn't match the box. But I got new tools, because my old ones were cheap plastic Chinese ones, except for this screwdriver. I love this screwdriver. It has never failed me. But I got a better one of those screwdrivers. Okay. Anyway, let's undo that. Magnetize that. Okay, undo that. Does it want to come out? Yes, it does. Right, I can just put that right there. And let's get the other screw right here. That's okay, that wasn't even doing something. So guess what? I'm looking at my desk here, and the screws for my main phone, I can only see one of them. Don't you think that's an issue? So my main phone, it's having a audio and microphone issue, which I'm gonna attempt to fix, and I can only find one control screw for that. Come on. Maybe if I press down right here. Nope, not coming out. That's an issue. That's a real issue, don't you think? Let's see. How can I get this out? I'll do a thing. Alright, I finally got the screw out. It took more than it should. Well, more than it should have. But I finally removed the screw. Okay, that was extremely easy to remove. Okay, so unplug the battery, unplug everything else. Alright. And now I need to, first time I'm using this screwdriver. And it's the wrong one. First time I'm using the real screwdriver. Oh, and let's magnetize it real quick. Okay. And it fits just perfectly. All right. Put that right there. Unplug the battery, and now the real fun can start. Okay, so I'm going to take out the SIM cards for both of these. All right. Now, let's see, what do I need to do? Okay, I need to start unplugging everything. No? There we go. Alright, now that's the incorrect screwdriver. The two screws right here. Okay. And the person, they're paying me $150 for this. Which that's not the worst deal I've ever seen. It's actually quite a good deal for me, not the best deal for them. That's what business is. Okay, now I gotta take out some more screws. Okay. There's a water damage indicator just stuck to my desk. Okay. That screws out. This screws out. And two more. Then one more. Okay. Now this can come off. And then there's a couple more screws. There and there. Okay, where's some tweezers? Well, I have some brand new ones right here, so... Alright. And they're bent. Did you look at that? Well, these have never been used before, and they're bent. That's great. Truly is. Okay. Now that screw right here. And then the weird sideways screw that nobody likes because it's rude. It looked at me weird. That's why I don't like it. Oh. Okay. Now what? Now that screw. That doesn't even have a screw in that thing. Okay, then the whole camera thing right there. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So the last three screws right here. Alright, now this screw, it's, let's see, what does that take? It takes, what? Is that, oh. the display bracket screws, they're installed onto this. Okay. I don't know if I have an iPhone 6 display thing laying around. Oh, here's one. For an iPhone 6. Okay. Hey, that's pretty great. I didn't think I had that. Well, let's get those screws uninstalled then. Alright, there. And there, then the screw that screws into a screw. Which, why can't there just be one screw? I don't understand. Like one long screw instead of two separate screws. Alright, now I can just lift the logic board out, assuming I did everything correctly. So let's see, is that accurate? Is that claim real? No, wait, you dumbass, you need to still one screw. Okay, let's get this screwdriver. This one, which is not new, I've had it for a long time, and the bit is too small. I need to go find where the other ones are. Oh, never mind, they're right here. Okay. Oh, but wait. 3 of them are missing. What the hell? Since when? Ooh, that can be considered a problem. Huh. Oh, well, shit. I have no clue where they are. They should be in here. I always put them in here, but apparently not. Well, I'll find them later. Let's see, in the meantime, I can get the plastic Chinese screwdrivers and just use this one. Okay, that came out more easy than, well, that's not proper English. Came out easier than I expected. That's the words I was looking for. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall the good logic board. Alright, oh, don't do that. So I just got the logic board out, and now I'm going to install, this is the old phone, and this is the new one. Alright, so let's get that in there. Maybe not. Can I get the camera? Okay, there we go. Let's get the camera like that, and then let's get the battery connector over. Let's get whatever this connector is right there. Alright. I got everything back into place. Now let's start installing the screws. After I get everything, okay, this doesn't feel right. What's it's like flexing. Is it installed correctly? Is anything under the board? No, I think it just needs to be screwed down. Let's get that in. Of course, we should plug in the battery at this moment. That wouldn't cause any problems, they said. So this one connector right here, I absolutely hate it because it never wants to go on correctly. All right, there we go. There we go. Where did the, oh, right there. The, like, foam. Nope, foam that went over it that got knocked off due to the screwdriver. All right, now this screw right here can go in, it's that hole, yes, that hole right there. All right. Now this screw, it needs the other screwdriver, the flathead screwdriver. Okay, now this last screw right here can go in right there. Now I feel as if the logic board is not doing it, you know, what it's supposed to be doing. Like it's in there weird. Probably not. Okay, now let's get this tiny ass screw in the proper. Hold on, is that... Ah, I found the issue. I found out why let's remove this screw. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything by bending the board there for a quick second. So go ahead and uninstall the screws. Luckily, I noticed this before I reassembled the whole phone. Whatever goes next to the camera, this thing right here, was under the board. Oh. Let's see, let's set everything back down. Oh, that looks a lot better now, doesn't it? Okay. That installed that. There we go. Okay, now let's get the screw installed. Alright, now what's something interesting to talk about? Because I haven't said anything extremely interesting this whole time. Alright, so let's see, what happened earlier today? So I woke up, right, went to the fascist house of indoctrination that we know as school, because it's a Thursday, if it will... It's a Thursday, and yesterday I woke up and I thought it was a Friday, but guess what? It was a Wednesday. I don't know why I thought it was a Friday, but it was a Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So today I took a, what's it called, a quiz or something, a test, something like that, a district test in my integrated 1 class, right? And I'm scrolling the wrong way. And the teacher, she also teaches financial algebra. And now, I don't take that class for too long, okay? So what I'm gonna try to do is, so my school, it's like a intercultural school, right? You're required to learn a second language. I'm in Italian because I didn't get to choose. Believe it or not, the school just, well, no one ever asked me. The school just put me into Italian, and I was like, okay, fine, because I don't want to learn a second language unless it's Russian. But they don't offer Russian. You know why I want to learn Russian? Because it's foreign. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason. You could make the same argument for something like Japanese, but no thank you. Japanese seems difficult. Okay, let's get this on right there. Okay, so I was talking about my math teacher, how she teaches integrated 1. And, hold on for a second. So I thought someone was at my door, but apparently not. And I'm hearing it again. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So, this teacher teaches integrated 1, and now my school, I already said all that. So, it's a cultural school that teaches extra things. And by extra things, I mean things like drama. Guess what? There's a drama class that I'm required to do next semester. But guess what? I'm going to try to get out of that because I talked to people who are in that screw doesn't go there. I talked to people who are in the drama class, and they say the first assignment is to memorize some lines, which, I'm not doing that. I absolutely refuse to memorize something that's completely useless. Completely BS. Never gonna use it, like, other than that one time. Like, I absolutely refuse to do that. And I don't care if I fail that class, it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because at my school, to graduate, they allow you to fail a class. And it can only be one class. But luckily, they still allow you to fail a class. Okay, I need some water. I've been talking for too long. Let's get this screw in the thing. Okay, let's get the... Come on, you bitch ass. Let's just, I'm cussing too much today because I don't feel like doing this. But the person said they'd have the money tomorrow. Well, they'd show up with the money tomorrow, and I don't want to disappoint them by not having the phone. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Now let's install the display, see if it works. Now this is an aftermarket display because I sold the display. Well, actually, I gave it away for free because the person complained that the display that I gave them, like a Chinese $20 one, wasn't working for whatever reason, so I gave them a genuine Apple one for free, and I installed it for free, so they would still, come back to me for repeat business, so they would still give me business. Okay, let's see if the phone still turns on. And I need to go get some water. Alright, guess what? I can actually talk again. So, no SIM card installed. That's just great. Phone works. That's all beautiful. Okay, let's install the display bracket right here. And the flashlight on the phone turned off. I guess the phone's too hot or something. So I apologize that you have to watch this in darkness. But that's fine. Can't even see what I'm doing. Well, I'll just, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to install all the screws for this and install the bracket that goes here. and then I'll get back to you. Alright, the phone cooled down enough so I can actually turn on the flashlight now. So I got the phone. What the hell? When I press the home button, the display has lines. Okay, let's try installing the pin-to-lip screw, see if that fixes that issue right there. Okay, let's get that installed. Okay, then this other screw right here. And I need some more water because I can't speak again. That's great. I love when that happens. Alright, I got the pin-to-lip screw installed. Let's see if I have the same issue. No. Just get the fingerprints off, and it's home button feels on these third-party displays, the home buttons are a bit far into the device. Feels cheap. That's what it feels like. Okay, I'm gonna reinstall the SIM card. Okay. And it works. Just make sure it's updated. Checking for update. Checking for update. Checking for update. Okay, that's taken a while. Let's see. 12.1, that's great. That's just great. You know, I wish I could have the genuine Apple display. Oh well. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is install a logic board into this phone. Yeah, guess what? You know why I couldn't check for a software update? Because it's not connected to the internet. Just, good job. Alright, so I actually decided I'm not going to reinstall the logic board, the iCloud locked one, in this housing, because I have this jailbroken iPhone right here. I got this housing off some guy on Macari. I got completely ripped off. Paid too much. But I put a logic board in here. It was mine. Like, it was one of my first ones, actually, when I really got into repairing phones. I sold it to one of my friends. And then a while later, like about a year later, they sold it to me back, because they got a 6S Plus and they didn't need this iPhone 6 anymore. Well, not this housing, it was a different one. But the issue with this phone is it has a cracked screen, bad buttons, bad housing, really bad housing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the iCloud lock logic board into this one. And the battery is straight up falling out. Yeah. So, where's the box? It's over there. Okay, so I got the phone all cleaned up and ready to go. Good as new. Alright, so that's just great.